Beautiful people. I know that most of you are asleep right now. I just want to share this vision that I had a while back, and I'm starting to understand it more. I had a vision that Jesus, Yeshua, came from this darkness. Like he was dark. Like he showed me his hands where they were pierced. His energy felt like he was abused and he was murdered. And I didn't understand it all because I didn't understand why he was coming out of darkness, just darkness all around him. I didn't get it. And I know if many of you watch my videos, me being here on earth is not just for my loved ones that have passed away by the ways of murder, spell work, etc., but it's also for Papa, which is Yeshua. Many of you don't understand that Jesus was treated literally like a lot of the chosen children. And Jesus did not just pass away from the works of mankind's physical acts. Jesus was crucified spiritually, dark magic, spell work, his mind, his gifts. Many of y'all don't understand that the gifts that we have come from the Most High God. And these dark witches and warlocks, the dark rulers, they do not like you to know knowledge and wisdom. They want to stop it. They don't want you to have people around you that believe in you and walk with you and stand with you just like Jesus had disciples. Just like many of the chosen ones walk and they don't have their families and they don't have friends. As we evolve, even from the time that Jesus was alive, the devil just got a little bit smarter. How can he take the disciples away? Many of the people that are supposed to be in y'all's lives, like your families and your friends who was not supposed to betray you, the devil just got more smarter in this time and era. He made them betray you so you wouldn't even have them with you, which don't look at it as a bad thing because they would eventually betrayed you anyway. A lot of the people that God has rejected out of your life, they were not strong. They would have stabbed you in the back as you walk with them or they walk with you. God had to show you in the beginning so you wouldn't even have to go through that. They wouldn't be anywhere close to you when the devil started working on their mind and their spirit because these people were not healed. These people did not have enough faith in God. Their spirit man was doomed and they would have taken you down with them, just like they betrayed you when you were around them, just like you were betrayed when you told your secrets to people who you thought loved you, whether that be your friend or your lover, your wife, your husband, whomever. These people were not strong in the spirit. So don't look at it as a bad thing because you don't have your family and friends with you. Look at it as a blessing. Because just like the disciples denied Jesus after they saw him walk. They saw him in all of the glory of God and his gifts. They saw him heal people. They saw him make the blind man see and all of the beautiful wonders. They saw him have unconditional for some of the people who denied God. Understand that Had this been you with your family and friends at this point in your journey, they would have denied you because, again, when you don't have the Most High God filling your body, your spirit, your mind, body, and soul, the people around you that don't have that, they're going to get scared. They're going to feel threatened by the devil because the devil likes to threaten. He gets in other bodies. He threatens people. He tell them, you bet not do this. You bet not say this. A lot of y'all been waiting for confirmation, and you've been waiting for a family member or a friend or an ex or a husband or a wife or whatever to come forward and tell you what's going on, because a lot of y'all, even though you have these spiritual gifts, you want someone to confirm it in your reality. Understanding how the devil works. The devil will threaten. The devil will see a weak soul. Okay? He will see a weak soul. And imagine your family and friends, some of them, because some of them are just corrupted. Okay? They just got the devil in them, and that's who they are, and that's where they at. They've already sold their soul. But for the ones that actually care, imagine people coming up against them, a gang of people which are filled with demons, and telling them that they gonna do this and do that if you go anywhere near them, if you talk to them, if you do this, if you do that. And we talking about some corrupted officials too now. Okay? We talk about people who are in positions that we have been taught to obey, right? To if we do this, then we break the law. We just giving the devil the right to just to be evil. We have to stop looking at all officials as good people. I've said this many times. Everybody ain't good. It don't matter what position they in. And many of y'all say, well, they the police, they this, they the lawyer, then what we supposed to do? See, that's why you have to have God, because when you have God, God will cover you. Okay? God will keep you from harm. You understand? You cannot do it in your physical body, because what you're not seeing is this the spirit in the vessel, right? In these officials, in these cult members, in these lawyers, these judges, and etc. You're fighting the spirit first. You just seeing it in the physical body, someone coming up against you, but you have to be able to fight in the spirit. And the only way you're gonna be able to fight in the spirit is believing in the Most High God, babies. That's it. And like I say, I'm not gonna say they're not gonna come up against you, because they're gonna come up against you. Hello, everybody in the chat. They're gonna come up against you because they see, oh, this person trying to walk with the Most High God. That means that they're gonna have more people to be awakened to the truth and expose what we are doing behind the scenes. That's why they come up against you. They try to silence you. Okay? They try to shut you up. They will hack your phone. They will follow you. They will do all of the things. If I haven't proven to many of y'all, I walk alone by myself in the physical again, but I still stand. I keep rising. When I fall, I stand up again. When the tears fall down my face, I wipe them and I keep pushing. It's my faith, babies. It's my faith, and I'm showing y'all, if you have enough faith and you believe in the Most High God, you can make it. And I will be that example. And I'm showing you I'm that example. I'm still pushing. I might not be on here showing my face because I got things I got to do too. And a lot of the hacking, on my phone, as y'all know, they cut my videos and all of that. That's their MO, but I ain't gonna stop showing up. Even if I say something, a post or anything, I'm trying to show y'all I'm still here. I'm still pushing. I'm still fighting the good fight. I ain't giving up. I ain't giving up. I just want y'all to know that I ain't giving. If I go silent on y'all for a little while, it don't mean because I didn't gave up. It means I'm busy doing something. It means that maybe God want me to be silent at this very moment. But it don't mean that I'm giving up. I'm gonna continue to pushing all the way to the end, to the day I die. I want y'all to know that. Okay? I do have to take care of myself though. I do need to get to where I need to be, at least in life, at least stable. Okay, so I have to do the things that I need to do, but understand that when Jesus showed me, when he showed me his hands and he was in darkness, I understand it as vengeance. I understand it as Jesus tried to show me what I'm going through literally happened to him. I understand it as darkness because the symbolism of the darkness behind Jesus and him showing me his hands that were nailed to the cross. He was trying to show me that the darkness did it. It's the dark rulers. It's the corrupted people, the people who have the demonic spirits in them. People want to just show it as like a physical thing, but it was spiritual before it was physical. Okay? So don't be dismayed and don't be sad because you don't have people, and God understand what you're going through, and God understands that sometimes y'all feel alone, but understand that God is with you. Okay, you have sisters and brothers out there in the world who are going through the exact same thing that you are going through, and we still keep rising. We're not going to stop rising, so you can't stop rising. If we show up, you got to show up. And understand in due time, I promise you that God is going to take down your enemies. And He's already doing it. He is already doing it. And some of y'all may not feel like He's doing it because there's so many people, y'all, that have these demonic spirits in their vessel. Okay? You got to understand, think of a world who have people in it that have dark rulers ruling the world, and they coming up and threatening people or using spell work on unhealed people, unwoke people. Okay, people at the end of the day, if you say if you don't do this, we gonna take your home. If you don't do this, you're not gonna have a job. If you don't do this, we gonna harm your family. If we don't do, and you don't have God, you don't have God in your life, guess what you're gonna be? Scared. You're gonna be in fear. You're gonna feel powerless, weak. Okay? That's why gangs are created because these people are weak. But unfortunately, these gangs, a lot of these gang members, they work for the devil. Because even with all of those people that they come together to fight up against one person or two or whoever, many people, it takes all of them to just to feel like they strong. It take a whole bunch of people to feel like one person. So that means one person by themselves is weak. It take all of these people just to feel like they're one. Okay? Because all of these people who have come up against you that gang stalk you, these people are filled with demonic spirits. They commit crimes, they do hacking, they've done the things that the devil can hold against them. I've given them the tools to set themselves free. The truth will set you free, but they choose not to be set free. Some of them are still in fear. Some of them think about what if I turn and follow Most High God, these people gonna come up against me. Not if you covered by God, they won't. They can try, yeah, they can walk around you, they can try to scare you. But when you do the walk and you know Most High God, baby, when I tell you walk fearless, you walk fearless because God is with you and you will hear God say, you keep walking, they ain't gonna touch you. You keep on walking, you keep on having faith. When you form a bond with the Most High God, you know that if you don't have nobody in this world to trust or have your back, you gonna know Most High God got your damn back. But you gotta have faith. You got to believe in the unseen. You have to believe it. We wasn't born in this world with having imaginations as children and hearing things for nothing. That was an opening to let you know this is how you're going to have to walk through life by unknown, the unseen, the things that you talk to as kids, the imaginary friends, which really wasn't imaginary. Okay? That was this start of trying to show you the trueness of how this world is. It starts in the spirit. That's why I say you got to walk by faith. Walking by faith meaning having that imaginary friend that ain't really imaginary, right? And talking to it, understanding what it is and who you're talking to, because you don't want to be talking to anything or anybody, because all things in the spirit are not good. So you have to know who you're talking to. You gotta be familiar with the Most High God's voice and get familiar with the devil's voice, because the devil gonna come in your head too. Like many of y'all who are going through it and don't have Most High God in your life, the lifestyle of God. A lot of y'all talk to the devil all this time. All those dark thoughts, the words that's going on in your mind, spinning out of control in your head, the mental health issues and all those things, the negativity. That's the devil. That's who y'all been talking to. And the only reason why he ain't stopped because you ain't stopped. You have not stopped doing the evil things that you've done. When you do evil, you're gonna be talking to the devil. That means that's who was ruling you. That's the one who gonna tell you go do the bad shit. Go over here and do that. Steal that. Kill them. Molest them. Rape them. That means that is your ruler. When you get peace in your mind and you stop hearing that and you hear you are loved, you are amazing, you are kind, you are strong, you are fearless, then you know, oh, I done tapped into the Most High God's light side. This is who I need to be talking to. You've condemned your own self because you are afraid. Let's be 100. A lot of y'all are afraid to stand up against the enemy because you know that you are not strong enough to do the walk at this moment. But I say you are. I say that it's fear that's keeping you where you are, stagnated and stuck. You're going to have to leap. If you don't leap and change your life because you choose not to, understand when the enemy and all of its wickedness goes down, you're going to be right there with them. Your soul is going to be trapped in darkness, never understanding what true love, feeling liberated, free is. And I'm not going to ever say, like I said before and 1,000 times, and I'll say it again 1,000 times, the shit ain't easy. But as you walk and you get stronger, even though it's not easy, you won't have that fear. You won't have all that fear when you see people staring at you, walking in the stores, following you, illegally putting some shit on your car. Because I know somebody that put something on my car. I went to the gas station. Ain't no other cars was around. No other cars was around at the gas station except this car to the left that had a trailer on it. This random ass man, I'm coming out the gas station store from using the bathroom. He comes from by my car. Ain't nothing around there, right? Nothing around there. And I look at him and he has this smirk on his face. And I'm like, okay, so I know my phone can't be tracked right now because I don't have certain things on. So these motherfuckers and put something on my car. I've been looking under my car trying to find a tracking device to see where it is. But obviously he was on the ground, so the motherfucker must have went way underneath my vehicle to put the shit underneath my vehicle. I don't even worry about it because I said God said, just no matter where you go, they gonna try to do something. They gonna try to track you. Don't worry about it. You can't be with your car all the time, baby. They gonna track you no matter what. Don't worry about it. Let me handle it. So I don't stress about it. I don't worry about it. I keep on pushing. I get the looks. I get the stares. I get people spitting. Like one day I went to this gas station and this guy, he just wanted to make it just so known, honey. He wanted to make it known he ain't like me. I was leaping over in my car. I was bending over in my car and he was on the other side of the gas pump. And so he spit and then he spit again and he spit till he didn't have no more spit. He went, so I'm listening to him. I said, okay. So I got, I've been from underneath, but been from in the car, went to the part where to pump the gas. I said, you take that and you send it back to your mama. I said, that's all for your mama. You send that back to, I send that back to sender 10 times fold. And you know what he did? That motherfucker listened, got in his car and left. That was me letting him know, nigga, I know what you're doing. I see you and I hear you. But all that shit, what you trying to spit over here, you ain't brave enough to do it to my face, so you gotta do it behind my back. I send it back to your ass. And I promise you, his mama feel like trash by now. And he know it. But also, I felt a part of him felt like, oh, it's sending to my mama. But there was another part of him that hit inside of him because his mama treated him like trash. So it went deeper than that by me saying his mama, because it made him have a trigger of a thought of how his actual mother treated him. I don't be afraid of these people around here. Okay? It don't matter where I go. I'm not afraid of none of y'all motherfuckers, even if the evil motherfuckers is listening. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not. Because I understand that y'all are just scared ass little kids on the inside who need other people to make you feel strong. I know that a lot of y'all got nothing but hatred in your heart. You discriminate because you're racist. All of the things. You're a hater because you see me standing by myself, strong and alone. And you thought that was going to knock me down by now. You thought I was going to run and go hide. Motherfuckers, I ain't running and hiding and going no damn well. I ain't going no damn well. You going to go before I go, and that's a promise. So you keep on with your shenanigans. If you don't see by now, a lot of your family members is going to hell right about now. Family and your friends. It ain't because of me. It's because of you. It's because of the shit that you come up against God's children and continue to do. And like I've said before, and I'll say it again, God said stop. Y'all didn't stop. And then God said what? One by one, they will fall. One by one, they will fall. So when you want to blame somebody, blame yourself. Blame yourself that you didn't love yourself enough to go do the healing. Blame yourself enough because you came up against someone because you was a hater, because you saw something in them that you didn't have. Blame yourself because you discriminate against somebody because you have hatred in your heart because, again, you didn't heal. And all of the other things that you do, the thieving and the stealing and the conniving and want to steal people's gifts and want to lie on people, make people look like they a bad person. All the things that you have done will come back and be returned to you. So when that time comes, and for some of y'all it has come already, remember it was you. It was your choice. No one made you do it. You could have picked a different path. You could have just loved yourself and healed. But now that some of y'all gonna go through the suffering and the pain and all of the things that you've done, you're gonna call mercy, mercy. And maybe God will answer some of y'all. I don't know. But understand everything that you will experience and are going through and will go through, if you haven't already, it's because of you. Be accountable for your actions. No one made you do the things that you did. Yeah, you may have been afraid, but you had always had another option. That was the Most High God's light side, to do the right thing, to be honest, have integrity, have good morals, be strong, stand when you get weak, all of the things, but you didn't choose to do that. You choose to be a criminal. You choose to be corrupted. You choose to be a thief, a liar, and a killer and stealing, all of that. And God wouldn't have had a problem if you wanted to be a killer, right? But he would have had used you, because God uses anybody and everything, right? He would have used you to destroy the enemy. You see, it's not that you're a killer that's the problem for some of y'all. It's the fact that you're trying to kill the wrong people. But to you, you're killing the right people, right? Because you are full of darkness. So you go up against light. And that's going to be a no-no. That's going to be a no-no. Okay? So you will reap what you sow. And this walk that I'm walking is, like I say, it's not just for the people, the innocent people in my family who have been murdered by the ways of spirituality, spell work, etc. But it's for the Most High God's child, an earth angel, Jesus, my papa, my dad, my real dad. This is vengeance. God will use the vessels to get his vengeance. All we have to do is be obedient and keep on walking and having faith. And by your mere existence, God is destroying people. This is Jesus' vengeance, y'all. And anybody who come up against us, they will experience what Jesus experienced. They will have destruction in their life, no matter who they are, whether they sit high or low, celebrity or not. They will get their issue. Don't give up. Continue to have faith. And for y'all who want to walk the walk, who want to experience it, who don't want to live in darkness, who don't want to be a part of it, just got to have faith and believe in God. And he say, how do I do that? Surrender. God, let your will be done. I can't do it on my own. I tried it my way and it's not working, Lord. I'm so afraid out here, Lord God. These streets are rough, Lord God. I'm afraid to be homeless. Lord God, I'm afraid I don't know where my next bill money gonna come from. Lord God, help me. These people out here will kill me. What do I do? But I don't want to live this life. Ask God to help you. Surrender to God. And like I say, it ain't gonna be easy, y'all. And they want to keep us all separating apart because just like these gang members that are all weak, if we came together, we all strong. Imagine the effect, the positive effect that we would have. That's why they want to keep us apart, y'all. That's why they want to keep us. All God's children are spread it out. And yes, we do need to be in certain cities, states, and countries to make the impact. But the way that the devil works is he want to keep us separate because he knows if we form as one unit. Oh my God. My God, my God, my God. The impact of the world. Jesus. It will be like a nuclear bomb, but in a positive way. Deliverance, freedom, awakenings will happen. Raising the vibration of the earth, which we already do that just by existing, but coming together and supporting each other and knowing that, hey, I really am real. Sister, brother, I'm here for you. I'm with you. I'm not going to stab you in your back. I'm not going to try to destroy you or do spell work. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to lift you up. I got your back. You ain't got to worry about me doing anything to harm you. The devil don't want that. But we're still powerful even though we're not together. I love you, beautiful people. I just want to share that with y'all, and I hope y'all have a beautiful, blessed night. Bye for now.